A highway fund extension breather, Illinois projects hampered by politics, and a bridge in a backpack explained. That and more on Construction News Tracker, presented by Caterpillar. The immediate pressure is off. The House has voted an extension until December 4th to find money to fund a 6-year highway bill. House and Senate conferees are hard at work trying to reach a funding source to cover all 6 years instead of just 3 years of the appropriation. House Transportation Committee Chair Bill Schuster leads the combined House-Senate Conference Committee.
Fortunately, there is plenty of common ground between the two proposals that allow us to reach an agreement with both houses we can willingly support. We've already made some very good progress in working through some of our differences, and I look forward to finishing our work on a final measure that helps improve America's infrastructure.
Jim Timon, the COO of AASHTO, the State Highway Transportation Group, is upbeat about a fully funded outcome.
One of the developments that happened on the House floor right before they actually went to final passage was they were able to find additional money to put towards the highway bill. And this additional money should allow Congress to go a little longer than they had originally anticipated. Rather than just having 3 years of funding and 6 years of authorized funding levels, this additional money that was found in the last couple of days that the House had the bill on the floor will allow them to go possibly the full 6 years.
There are major funding issues remaining before the entire bill can be resolved. As one lawmaker put it, it's time to end the cycle of wasteful extensions. The latest expires December 4th and provides all the participants in the combined House-Senate negotiations some relief in coming together.
I think having a long-term 6-year bill done by the holidays would be a great holiday gift for all the state departments of transportation.
Construction starts for the fourth quarter of the year are expected to be slightly off earlier predictions. According to CMD, formerly known as Reed Construction Data, the economic firm sees a growth of 6.5% in construction starts for the balance of 2015 compared with earlier forecasts of 7.1%. But the outlook for 2016 growth is positive at 8.4%. Only civil construction expected to slow from its heady pace in 2015. CMD Chief Economist Alex Carrick is upbeat about the next few years as well. Politics at the Illinois State Capitol has claimed $700 million in construction projects statewide. Governor Bruce Rauner stopped all construction at state parks, prisons, and universities last summer in a budget dispute, affecting 419 contracts at 218 job sites, 95 of them in progress at the time. Contractors have been forced to play a wait-and-see game to get materials, labor, and equipment on hold. There appears to be no resolution in sight, and with winter fast approaching, some $2 million is needed to protect those sites that were started and then stopped. Cat has introduced a new mini excavator to the marketplace. The 307E2 model is unique in that the machine is built in China and imported to the U.S. Equipment Today editor Becky Schultz talked to Cat representative Sherry Williams about some features of the new machine.
With the 307 coming into North America, we've kept it pretty common with the 308 that we've had in North America now for the last few years. One thing is the cab. So it has air suspension seat, it has a heated seat, compass monitor. So that gives them the ability to have a security system, to have a site reference, a camera. So it has various angles on the camera. Adjust the auxiliary flow, change out the pattern. We also have the second auxiliary standard on the machine. So if you wanted to run any kind of hydraulic tool on the front, it's already set up for that. Other things, we're keeping it kind of simple. We wanted to make sure we had availability. So it's coming in as a fixed boom, which that's going to be the biggest difference in between the 307 and the 308. The 308 has a swing boom. This is an offset boom, very similar to what we have on our larger excavators.
Maybe you've heard about bridge in a backpack. It's really not, though the new technology is revolutionizing the replacement scenario nationwide. Here's a brief tutorial.
Their patented carbon fiber composite arch, also known as the bridge in a backpack system, is a cast-in-place concrete structure that can be adapted to a variety of conditions, spans, and geometries. Each arch begins with a customized layer of carbon fiber that is inflated to form a tube, then placed over a mold and shaped to a specific arch geometry. Once in place, the FRP tube is infused with a durable polymer composite resin and will cure or harden in a few hours. Once cast-in-place FRP arches act as the bridge's superstructure, the arches act as a stay-in-place form, structural reinforcement, and environmental protection for concrete fill. With these arches, there is no need for internal steel rebar and ongoing maintenance requirements are reduced. The arches are lightweight and can be installed without the use of heavy equipment and large crews.
The Connecticut DOT claims the backpack bridge idea will also save long-term by greatly reducing element degradation by use of the composite shell. Bridge in a backpack was developed at the University of Maine. It's always bigger in Texas. That term can be applied to the new Dallas Cowboys training facility. Built on 91 acres at Frisco, Texas, the NFL team indoor practice facility will include a hotel, medical center, office buildings, and a city-owned convention center. The city ponied up $90 million of the $252 million cost. More significantly, the Cowboys will share the complex with 8 area high school football teams when completed next year. Finally, the human mind ordinarily operates at only 10% of its capacity. The rest is overhead for the operating system. This is Construction News Tracker presented by Caterpillar and produced by 4constructionpros.com. We're on social media as well. Facebook at /4constructionpros and Twitter at #ConstructionNews, as the streaming web never ends.